Most people think they crave donuts simply because they are sweet. But honestly, the real hook starts before your teeth even touch the dough. It starts with that warm, fried smell coming out of the box, the glossy glaze catching the light, the soft middle hiding under a thin sugar shell, and that slightly sticky feeling on your fingers that makes the next bite feel almost automatic. A donut looks like one of the simplest foods in the world. Just dough, oil, and sugar. Right. But a good donut is really built from air, moisture, fat, heat, texture, and timing. So subscribe to the channel because once you understand how donuts actually work, that innocent looking box on the counter starts to look a lot more engineered. Every donut is basically a small balancing act. Flour gives it structure, but air is what keeps it from eating like a heavy lump of fried dough. The way that air gets inside depends on what makes the donut rise. Yeast builds bubbles slowly and gives the dough time to stretch. Baking powder, or baking soda, works faster and creates a tighter, more cake-like crumb. Then the oil does something very important. It cooks the outside quickly, building that thin golden skin while the inside stays soft. And sugar is not just there to make it sweet. It adds shine, aroma, stickiness, and that first little hit on your tongue. Change just one part of that system, and suddenly the whole donut feels different. That is why some donuts feel fluffy, while others feel rich and cake-like. That is why yeast donuts are the ones that feel almost dangerously easy to eat. The dough has time to rise before it ever hits the fryer, so tiny pockets of gas form inside and make the whole donut puff up. When it goes into hot oil, the outside turns lightly golden, but the inside stays airy, soft, and just a little stretchy. That is the trick. A yeast donut can look pretty big in your hand, but once you bite into it, it feels surprisingly light. Your brain does not always register it like a heavy dessert right away. One bite feels harmless, then another bite disappears, then half the donut is gone, and suddenly, the plan to eat just one is already falling apart. Cake donuts play a completely different game. Instead of waiting for yeast to slowly build that airy structure, they usually rely on baking powder or baking soda for a quicker rise. The result is a tighter crumb, a denser bite, and a texture that feels more tender and slightly crumbly. A cake donut does not vanish in your mouth the same way a yeast donut does. It sits heavier, tastes richer, and feels much closer to a slice of cake that has been dropped into hot oil. That extra body is exactly why it works so well with cinnamon sugar, thick glaze, chocolate icing, or stronger flavors. The donut itself has enough structure to carry all of that without disappearing underneath it. Then you have old-fashioned and sour cream donuts, the ones that look a little rough around the edges. But that roughness is not a flaw. It is the whole point. Those cracks, ridges, and broken-looking corners create more surface area for the hot oil to touch, which means more browned edges, more crunch, and more places for glaze to settle. Sour cream can also bring a slight tang and extra tenderness, so the donut feels dense without becoming dry. That is why an old-fashioned donut can taste more complex than it looks. It is not trying to be smooth or perfect. It uses every crack to create flavor. And once donut makers figured out how powerful the outside could be, the surface of the donut became its own sugar delivery system. The coating on a donut is doing a lot more than just sitting there looking pretty. It controls the first impression. A thin glaze gives you that glossy shine, a tiny crack when you bite, and an instant hit of sugar before you even get to the dough. Powdered sugar feels totally different. It is softer, messier, and almost makes the donut feel like it is dissolving into sweetness. Cinnamon sugar has its own trick. It adds warmth, aroma, and a slightly grainy texture that makes every bite feel more toasted. So the outside is not just decoration. It tells your brain what kind of donut this is before the inside even gets a chance to speak. And once that first layer works, The next move is simple. Hide something in the middle. Filled donuts feel more valuable because they give you a little moment of suspense. The outside already gives you the fried dough, the sugar, and the soft bite, but the center changes everything. Jam brings a sharp, fruity burst. Custard adds creamy weight. Chocolate pushes the whole thing closer to dessert than breakfast. And because the filling adds moisture, the donut feels richer and less dry with every bite. That contrast is the real trick. A golden fried shell on the outside, then something smooth, sweet, sticky, or creamy waiting inside. A plain donut gives you one main texture. A filled donut gives you a reveal. And once donut shops realized that the reveal made the donut feel more indulgent, it became one of the easiest ways to make a simple fried dough feel premium. Then you get to viral donuts, where the donut stops being just food and starts becoming content. Bright icing, cereal crumbs, cookie pieces, candy, whipped cream, thick drizzles, neon colors that almost look unreal. These toppings are not always there to create the most balanced bite. A lot of the time, they're there to make you stop scrolling. The donut needs to look exciting from above, messy from the side, and dramatic when someone pulls it apart or cuts into it. That does not mean it cannot taste good. Some of them absolutely do. But the first job is attention. Some modern donuts are designed to be seen before they are eaten. And that is where the bigger truth about donuts starts to show up. Here is the hidden truth. Donuts are not just sweet. They are built to stack signals. The warm fried smell pulls you in before anything else. The shiny coating promises sugar before the first bite. The dough gives softness. The edges give a little resistance. The filling adds moisture. And the topping gives your eyes something to chase. That is why a donut can feel small, casual, and almost harmless, while still delivering a very intense food experience. It is not evil, and it is not magic. It is texture plus attention, packed into one handheld circle. Once you understand that, the question changes. You are not just choosing a flavor. You are choosing the kind of craving that donut is built to trigger. So the smarter choice is not to act like donuts are forbidden. It is to know what kind of experience you are actually buying. If you want the best texture, a simple fresh donut, still soft and warm, can beat the wildest looking one in the box. If you want dessert, then a filled donut makes more sense than pretending it is just a light snack. And if you want the viral one, loaded with candy, cereal, frosting, and 3 layers of drizzle, enjoy it for what it is. Part food, part marketing, part photo opportunity. Donuts are not just sweet rings of dough. They are tiny pieces of food engineering. Subscribe for more Food Explained videos, because the foods you think you already know usually have the best hidden mechanics.